Good afternoon, and good to meet you virtually in the European Commission's press room. Welcome to the press conference on the results of the negotiations between the European Union and the United Kingdom on their future relationship. This press conference is in the presence of European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, as well as our chief negotiator, Michel Barnier. President von der Leyen will make a statement, as will afterwards Mr. Barnier. Following that, we will take a few questions and we will offer you the possibility of a technical briefing with our experts who held the negotiations over those many months, where you can ask many questions. But before that, allow me to give the floor to President von der Leyen.
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon. So we have finally found an agreement. It was a long and winding road, but we have got a good deal to show for it. It is fair, it is a balanced deal, and it is the right and responsible thing to do for both sides. Les négociations ont été...
The negotiations were very difficult. A lot was at stake for so many people. So this was an agreement that we absolutely had to fight for. We need to avoid major disturbances for passengers, companies after the 1st of January 2021 and protect European interest. I believe also that this agreement is in the United Kingdom's interest. It will set solid foundations for a new start with a long-term friend. And it means that we can finally put Brexit behind us and Europe is continuing to move forward. In German, the European Union has shown unity over this time. 450 million people, the biggest single market in the world, and we were able to rely on these assets. It's very important in this agreement, line by line, chapter by chapter.
Our single market will be fair and remain so. The EU rules and standards will be respected. We have effective tools to react if fair competition is distorted and impacts our trade. Secondly, we will continue cooperating with the UK in all areas of mutual interest. For example, in the field of climate change, energy, security and transport. Together, we still achieve more than we do apart. And thirdly, we have secured 5.5 years of full predictability for our fishing communities and strong tools to incentivize to remain so. Of course, this whole debate has always been about sovereignty. But we should cut through the sound bites and ask ourselves what sovereignty actually means in the 21st century. For me, it is about being able to seamlessly do work, travel, study, and do business in 27 countries. It is about pooling our strength and speaking together in a world full of great powers. And in a time of crisis, it is about pulling each other up instead of trying to get back to your feet alone. And the European Union shows how this works in practice. And no deal in the world can change reality or gravity in today's economy and today's world. We are one of the giants. Die Europäische Union ist gut.
The European Union is well prepared for Brexit. Obviously, we're aware of the fact that this agreement isn't going to resolve all problems, and we've been working closely with authorities and business in Europe to ensure that they are well prepared. In our new budget, there is €5 billion ring-fenced to help people and companies that are very much affected by Brexit.
Time to turn the page and look to the future. The United Kingdom is a third country, but it remains a trusted partner. We are long-standing allies. We share the same value and interests, whether it be the COP26 summit in Glasgow or the upcoming UK G7 and Italian G20 presidencies. The European Union and the United Kingdom will stand shoulder to shoulder to deliver on our common global goals. Ce moment marque l'aboutissement.
And this moment marks the end of a long voyage. I would like to thank our chief negotiator, Michel Barnier, and his team, and Stephanie Rizzo, for their tireless efforts, their endurance, their professionalism.
Thank David Frost and Tim Barrow for having been tough but fair negotiating partners. And I'm grateful to all our member states and the European Parliament for their trust and their support. I will now convene the college. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of a successful negotiations journey, I normally feel joy. But today, I only feel quiet satisfaction and, frankly speaking, relief. I know this is a difficult day for some, and to our friends in the United Kingdom, I want to say, parting is such sweet sorrow. But to use a line from T.S. Eliot, what we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. So to all Europeans, I say, it is time to leave Brexit behind. Our future is made in Europe. Thank you so much.